My name is Chris Menino, and my topic is scientific notation. Scientific notation is basically an easier way of handling very large numbers or very small numbers. Scientific notation includes exponents. An example of scientific notation is 4 times 10 to the 10th power, which also equals 40 billion. Another example is 7.2 times 10 to the 7th power, which also equals 72 million. So these are just some simple rules of solving scientific notation problems. So for the first example you see at the top, the digit must be between 1 and 10. So the digit in this problem is 5 and 32 thousandths. Another rule is that the exponent must equal the number of times that the decimal point was moved to get a number from 1 to 10. So for example, if the number is 720, so since you need a digit between 1 and 10, take the decimal point that you put at the end, move it to the left twice. So that basically means the exponent is 2. So it'll be 7 times 10 to the second. So these are just some basic steps on how to solve scientific notation problems. The first step, you must make the digit between 1 and 10 as I had previously showed you. Now, you have to figure out whether the exponent is positive or negative. So, as I showed previously, 720 would be positive because you move the exponent to the left and get 7 to the second. Well, 7 times 10 to the second. However, the exponent is negative if you have a problem like this. So, if it's 0.00043, and you're putting in scientific notation, you have to move the decimal to the right 1, 2, 3, 4 times to get the digit between 1 and 10. Now it'd be 4.3 times 10 to the negative fourth, since you moved it to the right 4 times. So these are just some examples of solving scientific notation problems. So 124 in scientific notation. So you write out the number, then you put the decimal at the end, move it to the left twice so you could get the digit between 1 and 10. So now it's 1.24 times 10 to the second. This is it. So now you want to write 93 million in scientific notation. So we write out the number. Then we put the decimal point at the end. Move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So it'd be 9.3 times 10 to the 7th. So these are more examples of scientific notation. So these examples are different, but it's basically just in reverse. So write 4 tenths times 10 to the 7th in decimal notation. So you basically just do it in reverse. So you take 4 tenths, move it over 7 times to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, what do you do with those empty spaces? You put zeros in them. So your final answer would be 42 million. Now for this next one, so you write it out, times 10 to the 4th, and you do the same thing. So you move the decimal place over to the right 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put zeros. 14,500 would be your answer. And let's say it's a negative exponent, you just move it to the left, sorry.